And we're live! Hey everybody, it is Sunday night, it is Atop the Fourth Wall plays Silent Hill Homecoming. I hope everyone's having a good spoopy time this season. We got 9 days left of the spooky season. Let's see if I can actually get a bunch of stuff out before the end of the month. Probably not, but I'm gonna try my damnedest. Joining us this evening, we've got Lotus Prince.
Good evening, everyone.
And nobody else. Eliza needed to take the night off, so it's just going to be the two of us, Lotus. We're going to be playing the spoops.
I'm getting spooked already.
No, man, I'm surprised we're not spoops right now.
This is ridiculous. I haven't even started the game yet, and I am about to freak.
We're gonna be scared of many things like text.
Like your
and that's
awful
it. We're not gonna be scared by anything else.
I was gonna say your awful family life.
Yeah. We've already seen the horrors of the hospital system. And we've also seen the horrors of not dusting and cleaning your walls when you're moving old pictures.
Yeah, right. That's not your fault. You were out.
I know. This is why we moved out of our parents' house. You know, we could have taken it easy. We could have decided, you know, I don't need, you know, in the housing market the way it is, I don't have to, you know, move out of my own. But no, this house is really just not good. The basement's flooded.
I do, however, appreciate there was a picture here. It's gone now.
Yeah, that was cute. And of course, you know, this house is like infested. We need to call the exterminators.
Well, that's just the catch, isn't it? You're the exterminator.
Ah, well, also, the Robomat build continues. We're close. We are so close to being done. I want to have 5 of every single kind of these things ready before I put them online and available for people to purchase. This is the head of, I think, the buy side of the buy Robomats. And so, like, I've completed 2 more of these. Just need to print the rest of these. I got the purple right there that's going to go on there. So, we're close. I just want 5 each of them. Some of them I have more of than others, just because, why not? I got tons and tons of trans Robomats, and of course, standard issue gray. So, look forward to that soon.
Marvelous.
Alright, let us get to Quiet Null. Missing persons, where we were last off.
It was you. You were the missing persons.
What color of the Cybermats will you be 3D printing? We got tons and tons of colors here. I mean, this one is for, I believe it was non-binary? Yeah, this is for the non-binary ones. Got yellow here. Way back there, we've got a rainbow one, which is the last one I need to make a ton of because I need to swap out colors for every single component. So, let's get to this. Loading. To dodge an attack, press the dodge button in anticipation of the attack. I need to refamiliarize myself with the controls. I don't remember a bunch of that.
I gotta say, though, that's borderline useless advice. To dodge, press the dodge button before you get hit. I mean, to be fair, like, I think it means there's more of a window.
Dodge!
To dodge, press the dodge button.
Watching the first Nightmare on Elm Street tonight. Hope you enjoy it. The original Nightmare on Elm Street's still pretty damn good. Alright, so there was a button we need to press. Let me check the controls again. Like, how do I enter fight mode? Because that might be important.
What was it, like shift or something?
Target left shift. And then space bar is dodge.
Yeah, there's definitely a weird dodge counter-attack mechanic in this game that the other Silent Hills just don't have.
Yep, the idea of this one was supposed to be more combat-focused.
Yeah, which I'm not really like a fan of, but like it plays competently.
Memory of Jonathan Sturgis died September 14th, 1918. Yeah, there's a lot of people who did not like like having a combat system, and I get it.
I mean, like, it works, like, gameplay-wise. It's just that you're not supposed to go in guns blazing in a Silent Hill game.
Yep. Scoring811, I watched the WNUF Halloween special and the sequel Mega Out There Halloween tape. Good for you. I love those movies. I need to rewatch the Halloween Mega tape. I've only seen it once. I need to rewatch it, but I've seen WNUF Halloween special a ton of times. Squeeze through. There we go. I'm squeezing.
Classic PS3 disguised loading screen. Not in this game, but do you remember in like stuff like Uncharted where you just sidle through an area for a while and that's just the in-game loading screen
No, but
basically?
that's because I've never played an Uncharted game, but I get your meaning.
Yeah, like there's lots of stuff. You crawl into a tunnel and it kind of takes a while and nothing's happening and you're like, what is going on? And you're basically playing a loading screen.
I got a health drink. I passed Rod's death and Nancy's in the hospital now. Ah, good. What's going on? We are exploring this graveyard and everyone's catacombs. There's this gate is padlocked. We went through here. I'm just filling in the map and seeing where I can go.
You know what? That's considerate. There's a very specific map.
This gate is padlocked. This tomb has been here we go. Duck and cover. Mark's pretty worn. Only a few letters are still visible. Let's see. This gate is padlocked. This gate
So
is
many
padlocked.
padlocks. So many padlocks.
Names are entirely worn away. The names are entirely worn away. Not partially, entirely worn away.
Yeah, not just a few letters this time. No letters at all. Including no letters from a dead wife.
Memory of Lemuel Jacobs, died March 10th, 1934 at 55 years of age. So I learned recently that, like, there comes a point where they actually, well, unless someone is still paying to maintain the graves, they will actually, like, take out a cemetery plot. Like, if you have a gravestone, unless you're paying for it for, like, 100 years or something like that, you know, they will eventually dig up your body and, like, you know, deal with the remains in some capacity. I've already been here. I kind of have.
By the way, speaking of my corny joke, did you ever run into that in Silent Hill 3, where they make the letter from a dead wife joke?
Yep. Slash.
Yeah, see, that's one thing about the combat, is that your hits don't really feel like they have impact.
Yeah.
You're just kind of slashing him in the face. You'd think one or two of those, you know, he'd be out. Because in the older games, the combat was terrible.
Yeah.
But it felt like you were hitting him.
Because the idea is supposed to discourage you from getting into fights and just running away. But the idea was, oh, Alex is a combat veteran, so he knows how to actually fight things.
Yeah, but in the old games, when you hit something, they would flinch. Here, you're just like 3 slashes to the dog's face.
Damn you, Umbrella! How many Cerberus dogs have you unleashed?
That is the thing. Like, this is a Cerberus, and the previous thing you fought in the basement is a Licker. It's like, dude, come on. I like the Licker's design.
Remember, it's legally distinct.
Yeah, it's a lurker. A lurker.
Completely different creation. You know, like Robomat and Cybermat.
Yeah, right.
Gate is padlocked. Okay, I was already through this area, so I think I should go back. Squeeze through. Good fortune with Silent Hill 2 dealing with letter from a departed loved one. Yes, it was.
It was, but there's a joke in Silent Hill 3 when you get home to your apartment. If you have Silent Hill 2 save data on your memory card, when you check the letters, like the little post boxes in the front of the complex, it says, no letters, dead wife or otherwise, and it's like, ha.
Yeah, there's another one of those too. When like you're in a bathroom,
yes.
and like Heather like goes up to a toilet as if to reach into something. It's like, ugh, no, who would do something so disgusting?
Which is right at the camera.
Which is what they did in Silent Hill 2. J Manor Productions with the name Constantine. I understand why it should be pronounced differently according to the creator. Even the spelling makes sense. Not so much when it comes to GIF, especially because it reminds me of something else. Oh, we're back on this, huh?
Well, like I said, choosy mothers choose GIF. Or choosy developers choose GIF. Mothers is the real thing.
No, I get you. I don't have, like I said, I don't hold anything against people who use, use GIF, but it's just, I've always said it as GIF. I prefer it as GIF, and the game was freezing for a second there. And since the creator said it was GIF, I'm gonna keep that. Mr. Rito, what about Constantine? There is a the West has always pronounced it Constantine, but it is officially Constantine. All the creators say it's Constantine. In the comics, it's officially Constantine. Rhymes with wine.
Do you think that he refers to the points on his fork as Constantines?
But yeah, but yeah, for some reason American media always says Constantine. I think it sounds better to say Constantine, but it's a British name. It's how it's pronounced. So that's what we're going with. And just American companies and TV shows and movies, they're wrong. They're just plain wrong. But of course, since they become popular, they become the official version. So people like when I was making reviews of some John Constantine material, people were like, it's pronounced Constantine.
Yeah.
And like, nope, it's not. Again, I don't begrudge people who do so, especially for that reason. There are so many grave markers here.
Emperor Seth says, what are your favorite scary video games? Ooh, baby.
Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, Silent Hill 2 is way up there. I also like Eternal Darkness.
I played a few of them. We played, what was another good one we played on stream? I'm trying to remember. We played a bunch of demos of horror games.
Resident Evil 2, the original. I haven't gotten to the remake yet, but 2, the original's damn good. Clock Tower on the Super Famicom is better than you'd think. Fatal Frame 1 and 2. 3 is not bad as well. Connor Harvey says, they need to do an amalgam comics with the Resident Evil and Silent Hill. I want to see a combination of Pyramid Head and the Tyrants. They have very different vibes, but you could do like an unstoppable force with the combination of those guys.
Man, that dog just went to town on him. This is the Holloway Family Museum. They're one of the 4 founding families. So Shepherd's Glen has 4 founding families within it. This is the Fitch family mausoleum. They're one of the 4 founding families. And that is a significant thing for the story of this game.
And, I'll also throw out there, oh my god, I think I was just going to lose it. I think I was, I was going to say Dead Space 2 is also extremely good. And you know what? I've been playing Clock Tower 3 recently. It gets flack, and I understand why. But let me tell you, when you see the cutscene where each stalker is introduced, those things are nuts. Like, they are full on. Like, oh my god, I need to leave.
The Guardian once was whole reveals the way that it shut 2 halves on Twins and Shrine, forever split in waters divine. Good advice. So we're just exploring all the areas we haven't seen yet, trying to figure out where we go from now. We're just exploring now. The names are entirely worn away. Is no one maintaining this cemetery?
Yeah, this isn't even Silent Hill. What's this town's excuse? Like, we'll see later in this game. This town has people in it. Not many, but they exist.
The sequel to This House has people in it. This town has people in it.
Oh god.
It's just a funny way. It's just a funny way of you saying that this town has people in it.
I haven't seen the entirety of This House Has People in It, because, like, I've seen too many cooks, and I saw unedited footage of the bear, and unedited footage of a bear was freaking anxiety-inducing. That is a terrifying video.
Yep. I got the other strange stone plate. But in this case, this house has people in it is not as outwardly scary. It's more weird, but there is tons and tons of side lore associated with it, because there's like links to a website and to other videos and just like a huge amount of stuff that is so weird and bizarre and kind of freaky deaky. Nightmind is a great video deconstructing a lot of it.
Also, Mr. Video's asking where this game takes place. I forgot. What's the name of your town here?
Shepherd's Glen.
Shepherd's Glen, thank you. Yeah, you go to Silent Hill later. Like in Silent Hill 3, you start the game somewhere else, and you go to Silent Hill later.
Okay, I'm building this cemetery. How should we, we have all these padlocks and keys and stuff like that. How should we, put something on, how should we close off this section of it? Oh yeah, we should put, like, this weird circular lock.
Yeah, why do you live in, like, video game town where, like, everything requires emblems to be put into things. Like, the Spencer Mansion's excuse was that it was a testing ground. No one should really live like that. But then you later learn that the police station and the town in general also just work like that.
Silent Hill 3, you're in the mall at first. Yep.
Yeah, you're in a mall, then you're in your apartment complex. Like, you have to drive, like, down the highway to Silent Hill, the town.
Let's go to the mall today. And we're just outside again. Just like, I decided that to get to the parking lot, you need these 2 stone plates.
Yeah, like,
We need to go to the guard tower and pick up your 2 stone plates to close off the parking lot.
climb the fence, man. And yeah, Tevya, the Raccoon Police Department from RE2, yeah, that place is also an embarrassing disaster when it comes to basic navigation. I appreciate that the aesthetic is because it used to be it's like a repurposed museum. That's pretty cool, but that still doesn't explain all the stupid locking mechanisms.
Although we should really call a road crew about this, because this seems unsafe.
Yeah. And Captain Avenger, how did Silent Hill get created? It's a town, the same way any town's created. It's just that weird things happen.
It's a regular New England town,
yeah.
and at some point something horrible happened. We don't know exactly what happened, but a cult formed up, and bad things went down with that cult. But we are pretty sure that the cult just awakened something else that was there originally, because like there's games that have nothing at all to do with the cult, and weird stuff happened.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, and Benjamin
a comic
Hall
book store
says,
opened here right before I left. We could, where is the Shepherd Glen comic book store?
Yeah, right. But Benjamin Hall says Jonathan Hickman's Gods over at Marvel features a lousy copy-paste of John Constantine and his buddy Chaz. I recommend avoiding this series. Also, Michael Scally saying that Resident Evil 2 Remake tried to retcon the original police station by saying it was a museum. I'm pretty sure the original Resident Evil 2 still had it in the lore that it used to be a museum. That's why it has like this absurd statue in it and everything.
This way is blocked and I can't get through. And lifting my legs over the police cars would be impossible.
Yeah, I love games where, like, you already did it. Like, you climbed a ledge. But getting over this car, like, oh man, too much effort.
Oh, sure, we'll close off this little sewer way right here, but how dare we not close off the end of the road, which opens into a bottomless pit. Oh, hey, we got another character.
Oh, cool, I like this character. Like, I think one of the strong points of this game is that the people in it feel like people.
And also, since it's written by Western developers, they actually can write dialogue, so it's not awkward.
Just take a look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
I heard that the logic behind those takes was that the Japanese director took the takes that sounded interesting rather than the ones that sounded natural to Westerners.
Yep.
So, like, the actor was probably going, "Stop! Don't open that door! Stop! Don't open that door!
Don't open that door!"
Yeah, don't open that door!" And that's the one they took.
Took off without saying goodbye.
Yeah, well.
Benjamin Hall says, "Any chance of a Scooby-Doo game next October?"
I didn't know there were a lot of Scooby-Doo games, so that'll be maybe next year, but we'll see. But in the meantime, we've got story stuff happening here.
I played one for the Wii a few years ago. They actually had a laugh track, which really cracked me up.
Yeah, the awkward dialogue did add to the surreal atmosphere in Silent Hill 2, though. It was helpful in that regard, but you can't have that in every game.
Every day there are more flyers to put up. Every day more people.
Every day should be 2 words. Just want to throw that one out there.
I had no idea.
And if you did, would you have done anything about it?
Yeah, I would have come back for Josh, gotten him the hell out of here. God knows what kind of trouble he's in now.
Trouble? Look around you, Alex. This whole place is in trouble.
And putting up missing posters is going to help that.
You're going to need a lot more missing posters, considering this game has, like, 7 people in it.
I'm God. I suggest you do the same.
Alex, wait. I got this from Deputy Wheeler. You should take it.
Well, Crow T Robot, the Jill sandwich line is not weird. Like, it was delivered incredibly awkwardly. Like, you
Yes.
were almost a Jill sandwich, like, ha ha ha. But, like, the voice acting was so
You were
bizarre.
almost a Jill sandwich.
Yeah, you're right. Like what? So in the remake, they make it sound more natural. Like, oh, you almost would have fit into a sandwich.
I got a Walkie Talkie, which I believe is basically our radio for the game.
Mm-hmm.
Although with the volume turned down, I don't know how useful the radio is going to be.
I mean, all it really does is tell you when enemies are around, and by the time you hear it, you could probably see them anyway.
Yeah. But it's a Silent Hill game. We gotta have the radio. Shepherd's Glen Police.
Oh wow, Pablo Kuntz, who voiced Wesker in the original RE1, did a Let's Play with his son and talked about his background with the game. That sounds amazing.
Nice. Oh yeah, they actually took out one of this crash cop car to take out one of the dogs. Speaks too soon. Have you seen a little girl?
Short, black hair.
I did like my audition when I did the whatchamacallit.
Oh, Sidekick Nick says, would the Silent Hill movies ever be eligible for late night double feature?
I mean, I guess. I really don't want to rewatch them. I've only seen the first one, but like, I don't want to watch Revelations.
Yeah, the first movie's not bad, even though it tries desperately to put Silent Hill 2 enemies into Silent Hill 1, like, for no reason. But it's one of the better video game movie adaptations.
Up to a
Revelations is not very good.
It's good up to a point, and then the plot goes off the rails to do their own stupid thing instead of
bananas.
Instead of Silent Hill 1.
It's still one of the better video game adaptations. It's like that and Mortal Kombat.
Like the thing you've got going for you is you've got the look of it. That's it.
They really had the look of it. Mr. Video says,
Noted.
hey, Linkara, think we'll see any Scooby-Doo comics featured in Long Box of the Damned, considering the series has horror elements?
Yeah, I can see us doing that in the future. I don't have like immediate plans or anything, because obviously I don't plan Long Box that long in advance. But yeah, I like my addition when I did the Silent Hill story in Atop the Fourth Wall. The little girl about yay high, black hair.
I like the Silent Hill 2 joke ending, the other joke ending that was in the Greatest Hits version, where Harry shows up in the UFO. Have you seen a little girl? No. Have you seen, like, my wife? No. They both just leave. I think
the UFO endings, just I love them just because it shows that like just throughout this deep, affecting story and depressing stuff that happened with everybody, and super serious material, that melancholiness, we still have a sense of humor about the whole thing.
Yeah, once you've played through the story and you've experienced it for real, and you already know what's going to happen, so you take it a little less seriously the second time, they can mess around and do video game stuff.
Except for this one, where you can get the UFO ending in the first playthrough.
It was so stupid. And then Silent Hill 4 does not have a joke ending at all. I guess 2 makes up for it with its multiple joke endings.
Which I think, 4, if I recall correctly, doesn't have one because it's ran out of time to make one.
Okay.
But don't quote me on that. The Doge was behind everything.
Yeah.
And Harry's still low poly compared to James. I love that too, yeah.
And I mentioned this last week, but my first experience with Silent Hill was the PC versions of 2 and 3. And 2 it's basically the Greatest Hits version. It had the extra joke ending, so I didn't even know that things were missing on Black Label PS2. Oh, and T Elite says, is Winter of '83 fictional in the Atop the Fourth Wall universe or fully non-canon? Also, how abstract would have been a Spider-Man reference in the title card?
Let's see. I'd say it's probably fully non-canon because I've made jokes about it. But then again, I made jokes about the old anniversary movies being like released as products to sell as well. So hard to say in that regard. But I'd say it's, at the very least, it's not canon. Like Linkara might make a joking reference to Fawn Circle, but it's not like they're in the same universe. As for like how abstract would have been a Spider-Man reference, Wouldn't have been that abstract, but like, you know, it's not like the Spider-Man movie invented the word homecoming.
Yeah. Also, Ryan is
stockpile of
like,
gasoline
Silent Hill
barrels.
2 and 3 had PC releases? Yeah, 2, 3, 4, and Homecoming had PC releases.
Yep. But it's really
And,
hard to find the PC releases of a lot of these.
Not that you'd want to anymore, because yeah, JP Damon is saying not good ones. I mean, they were fine for the time. It's just they've aged terribly because they're like Windows XP game.
Yeah, like, I would love to get my hands on a Silent Hill 2 PC version. We could, like, do that on stream, but I don't know if I can get it to run.
Yeah, I mean, just download the. I don't know if it's the full game with the mod or if it's just a mod, but there's a mod out there that like fixes it up for current systems, I believe. And Benjamin Hall says, next Blood Gun?
Probably in the far future. Anyway.
Hey, look, it's a person.
Hello. Can I ask you something?
I'm busy.
Oh, JP, the HD collection was PS3 and 360. I'm talking
Hey, man.
big box
How's it
PC.
going?
Hey, man, how's it going? You're
Hey.
Curtis?
You're Curtis, right?
I heard that, Curtis.
Maybe this
Comic
one.
Lover 69 says, hey, Linkara, are you planning on reading Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong?
Indeed, I am looking forward. I am looking forward to reading that.
Right.
Right.
Military man now, I see.
Military man now. Based
Pretty
on
sure
what?
it's broken. What do you think?
Like, that jacket's not really overtly military.
I think it must be
Green Jacket, you're either James Sunderland or you're military.
Just tell me if you can fix it.
Now don't go barking orders at me, soldier. The only person that tells me what to do is me. Got it?
Benjamin Hall, would you mind explaining Blood Gun for others?
I will in a bit after the cutscene.
This guy's intense.
It's a damn shame the way people mistreat such nice things.
Yeah.
What I really need is some information. Have you seen my brother Joshua?
You want to talk to the mayor. He knows everybody's business.
Mayor Bartlett? You know where I can find him?
Sure. Same place he is every day. Digging up people's graves. You know, there's something seriously wrong with that guy.
The mayor's doing this?
Really? Why do you say that?
That's Mayor Bartlett?
Yep. No wonder all the streets are broken. Nobody around here gives a shit anymore.
Well, I'm not voting for him next year.
I could fix it. Might take a little while, though.
Keep it. It's yours.
What's the catch?
Consider it payment for your help.
I love how untrusting this guy is.
Soldiers gotta have a gun.
Thanks.
Yeah. I like a fair trade.
Old rusted gun and information. And also MK23 handgun. Ooh. Glad we can look all around it. In 3D.
I like that you have full control.
Yep.
Yeah, explaining Blood Gun for others. What is this?
Blood Gun is a parody character we created and showed off in the Atop the Fourth Wall. We briefly saw the comic of it in the Atop the Fourth Wall movie that I commissioned to be created. It's like just a parody of 90s style character types. I made it up originally in like a Youngblood review or something, and then then for the movie I decided to have like an actual like 10-page comic made from Benjamin Cologne, and yeah, it was and like I did a kind of a review of it for the movie DVD, even though it's like it's a parody, but I treat it like it's real.
Blood Gun. That does sound like, like Bloodstorm, Bonestorm. Bonestorm's the parody game.
MK23 handgun, a handgun that'll fire up to 23 Markipliers a second.
My God.
Wow, this stinks. I think it's filled with manure. All right, where's Biff Tannen when you need him?
Yeah, I hate manure.
Which... Only 2 maps. I'm not sure where we are now. Do we need to find a map of the junkyard? Why did Chris put this junk under a roof? I'm gonna go back and see if there's a map inside of that place. Squeeze through. You mean Bone Button? No, Bone Button is my wrestling character.
Oh yeah, I forgot, by the way. Speaks Too Soon says, you people bring matches for Mikey?
You shut up! You shut up! You don't bring no matches to Mikey! I don't care what Mikey say or Mikey do! You don't give anything to matches to Mikey! You've never seen that MSC3K, bet you need to see it.
Yeah, I don't think so. J Manor Productions says, I wish some international movies had been dubbed for US releases instead of having American remakes. It'd be cheaper too. A shame some movies that do get dubbed are not that good a dub either.
Yoink. I got pistol ammunition.
Hey now.
It was like Curtis spends his time collecting... Really? Really, Alex? What gave you that idea?
Now, I was going to mention before, by the way, like I said, I had gotten into Silent Hill via PC, and I just followed through with that with Silent Hill 4, because I did not have a PS2 at the time, and my computer back then had 2 disk drives, a CD one and a DVD one, and I'd only ever played games in the CD-ROM drive, because that's what games were. And I tried Silent Hill 4 out, and it didn't work, and I double-checked my specs, and it should have been able to run it. But then it occurred to me, like, wait a minute, is this a DVD? And I put the game in the DVD drive, and it ran, and I saw the opening movie, and that was when I was like, oh man, I am living in the future.
Hells yeah. Plus, the Silent Hill 4 intro was, like, legitimately creepy.
It really was. And those twin victims are creepy just all the time.
We need to conserve our ammunition as per a Silent Hill game. I know on your check again. The DVD riffs are still unavailable for download in Vimeo. Remind me again, which DVD riffs? Because I thought that I had double checked that, and I thought like it's working for me. Like I have no other answers, like something like that. But let me. But remind me again about that. I will check again. They're still selling DVDs of your show. Yep. There are links to it in the on the website on airlock.com.
Don't put them in the CD drive like I did. Put them in the DVD drive.
Yes. What was the Silent Hill 4 intro video?
Ooh.
It was not a dog. That's what I'll tell you what it was.
Oof. Okay, despite your hits being, like, comparatively weak looking, when you drop that dog, like that sounded pretty good. And the Silent Hill 4 intro, I mean, there's a little bit where you're moving around in the apartment yourself and everything gets corrupted. That sucks. But the video when you like open the game, which just looks like all creepy camera footage, that's pretty eerie.
Yeah, look it up on YouTube when you get a chance to watch the Silent Hill 4 intro.
And Benjamin Hall says, now I'm imagining the blood gun, quote, blood from a gun, in a Matches for Mikey way.
There you
go. Yep. Also, I got to talk to Juliet Landau and her husband yesterday.
Oh, nice. Physics engine!
You can move the trash can? Truly, we are living in the future. Do you think Superman would generally be able to handle Silent Hill? Do you think we could handle an empty town? Yes, I do.
Let's see. Okay, this area is blocked off.
Like, all these questions asking if such and such a person could handle Silent Hill. Yes, because they won't see shit. Like, unless they have, like, crippling guilt. Spider-Man would fold in, like, a minute.
Yep.
But, like, Superman, what's he got to worry about?
That's the thing. It looks like a regular town for everybody else.
Yeah, in Silent Hill 2, the little girl, Laura, like, she thought she just locked you in an empty room because you were being annoying. And then in the game, you're fighting, like, a boss. And you're like, let me out of here, god damn it. And she's like, what? What happened? Did you see that sign?
Which sign?
On the door that you just entered. It was amazing.
We'll check again.
That's okay. It said, like, no trespassing, violators will be shot, survivors will be shot again. That's incredible.
Well done, Curtis.
Yeah. Sidekick Nick says, do you think it might be a good idea for comic publishers to ditch single-issue releases altogether and just release trade collections of comics?
I've heard some people talk about that before. I don't know if that would actually be helpful, especially because some people, like, they prefer that because they can afford it in smaller chunks versus trying to afford a whole-ass trade, which, usually 15 to 20 bucks.
Well, not only that, but if they're not selling single issues, then how do you, like, get the trade? Do you just not read comics for, like, months until suddenly there's, like, 15?
Volumes 2, 2.53. I can watch the riffs on video player, but I can't download them. You know what? I'm going to check on this really quickly, assuming that Vimeo doesn't force me to, like, log in or something like that. It wants me to log in. Okay, I'm going to double check this. You can download, you can watch them, but you can't download them. I will check again, but I'm pretty sure I checked before and, like, I was able to get it to work properly, but I will double check and make sure that's the case. Because, like, I want you to be able to.
I'll just leave you a note in Discord chat.
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So I'll just tag you right now. DVD riffs, volumes 2, 2.5, 3, and 3 for download in Vimeo, question mark. So there's your tag.
Yeah, he's not going to give me the shotgun, so I'll ask, why are you still here?
Crawling with all sorts of crazy shit. Why are you
Just,
still
can I have the shotgun?
But why do you think I'm carrying this thing around? What am I supposed to do? Pack up and leave so somebody else can come in here and steal my stuff? You're not too bright, are you?
He's so mad.
What's all the clocks?
Clock parts in this place.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there's a reason. For fixing clocks.
We're fixing
Did
clocks!
you notice that every single clock in this town is stopped at exactly 2:06?
No, I hadn't.
That's creepy.
But then take a look around, son.
Why are we focusing on the coffee pot in this shot?
I just love how sensitive he got. Like, so somebody could steal my stuff. Like, that really had that Ninja Turtle movie vibe. Like, are you telling me how to do it?
You tell me not to fix my clocks? I like clocks!
They've all started 206, idiot.
Ever tried fixing them?
I can fix just about anything you put in front of me. But I've never seen anything like this. There's no reason they're not working. It's like
Yeah, they gave it to you to copy.
causing it.
What?
What?
Well, that's what you're trying to figure. Now, isn't it?
I'm just trying to find my brother.
Now, you might want to think about opening your eyes to everything else that's going on around here. You might find...
I'll clean your clocks for a modest fee.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sorry if the DVD, if the downloads aren't working properly. I mean, like I remember you asking about this a while ago, and I'm pretty sure I checked, but everything looked fine if I recall correctly. I will double check though.
Where did he get a generator? I don't know, from the hardware store. There are places that sell those.
Again, guys, it's a regular town most of the time. For Silent Hill and Shepherd's Glen, it's that something's going down here.
Yeah, this is a weird scenario where everybody is experiencing the same thing. The clocks have stopped. That's
If
weird.
there's something strange in the neighborhood, who you gonna call?
Well, I would call Curtis, but he doesn't appear to know what to do.
Dude's busy cleaning clocks.
And handling that one gun that he's frustrated is in poor condition.
Yo, health drink. I feel like we're getting a lot of health drinks, but maybe that'll change early on. Ooh, a sandwich. The sandwich looks old. Is Curtis really eating that? Ugh, it does look a little moldy, doesn't it? Oh, pfft. Hi, Curtis.
You taking a look at my sandwich, buddy?
Examine basic range combat. To equip a ranged weapon, open the weapon screen and select your ranged weapon of choice. Hold or tap the target button to enter precision mode. While in position mode, press the heavy attack button to form a gun butt. Ranged weapons will automatically reload after you fire the last round of the gun, as long as you have additional ammo available. If it is often have a chance to reload before you empty your guns, so you are not caught reloading in close combat. I don't think the Army field manual released that.
Fire Tower V says, "Hi guys, how's your day been?"
It's been full of clocks.
Clocks that are stopped at 2:06.
Alright, so we can't
My
go
day's
here.
been fine.
Maybe we should go back to our house. Feel free to look up a walkthrough for me, Lotus, because I'm not sure where to go from here.
Yeah. See what I can do here. Guys, where do we talk about Curtis? Outside Curtis's shop. You talks to him. You'll get the handgun. You can talk to him again. Find Mayor Bartlett. You check the range combat manual?
Yep.
Okay. Go to the west room. You'll emerge in the back room that you can enter from the backyard earlier. Exit the junkyard by stepping out of the north entrance.
1 second here. That's north. Yep.
And you fought a dog?
I did fight a dog.
Alright.
One of those games that requires you to have a strategy guide. It requires? No, it's usually helpful.
Yeah, like
For
it's
Silent Hill
it's
stuff,
so
but
fun
like
to
in
run
this
around
case, like
circles on screen.
it's more just a matter of let's save time instead of wandering around everywhere.
Yeah. So run across the bridge in the streets of Shepherd's Glen.
Alright, so yeah, we're done in the junkyard. Whoop.
Oh,
Cutscene.
well done. Well done.
And UFO comes down.
Yeah. Oh, we beat. Oh, bye. See you Halloween, everybody.
Hello? Alex Shepard. Hello? Hello?
Oh, there's your monster.
Oh god, this thing.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's the first enemy of Silent Hill 2, except a little different. You can check out Smog or whatever. So shoot him in his video game core.
Oh god. Alright, I can't get close to it, so 1 second.
My house.
Inventory, how do I, what's the weapon select screen? Controls, mouse, keyboard, weapons, E. I think this is a thing we have to shoot. Steel pipe, radio, where's the...
I'm on him.
Ah.
So yeah, shoot him in his core, and then if he gets stunned or whatever, run up and punch him.
Controls, mouse, keyboard. Target left shift.
There you go. Now, but wait for him to open up. You might have to get close enough for him to want to open up. Hey, buddy. Close enough? Really now? Well, you got him. Or you could finish him with melee style, I don't know. Ugh, it's pulsing. Gross. Hawk Hero says, I don't get this game. When does Whatley show up? Oh, and Emperor Seth says, they look like dogs to you? That's pretty good. Deep cut. And Benjamin Hall says, how would Nash Vega and you two handle Silent Hill?
We would die. We would die horribly.
Assuming that Silent Hill even slightly resembles this.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is your life now. You have those monsters to deal with. It's just called Smog, I think. So take Riverview, head north.
All right, Riverview. I think we're good now because like we've actually advanced the story a bit.
Okay. It's just so crazy. Half the town is gone.
Alex Shepard versus the Smog Monster.
Yep. Take that, Tim Curry. Really? We're doing this again? Also, is there symbolism for this dog having no eyes?
There might be. We don't have a Book of Lost Memories for this game. Like, it explains a lot of symbolism. I got a child's drawing.
Oh, thank God.
That'll protect us from the Smog Monster.
Behold, this child's drawing.
My God, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah. Oh, it's so adorable.
It's covered in dust and ash. This van hasn't gone anywhere in a long time. The comic store over here. Oh, man, you know, we still want to go into the comic book store. Main Street, that's a cemetery. Town Hall. We're going to our Town Hall. I keep forgetting to enter combat stance. It's weird to have that instead of just like, you know, you'll hit button, hit things.
You can check the town hall, but I think you're going to want to go back to the cemetery because you said the mayor was digging up graves.
Yep.
Again, the way you just put the dog down with the final hit, just like thump, that's pretty satisfying.
Beautiful. You don't have money for the comic store. I've got a knife!
Where's
Sam and Dean when you need them?
On their
so I'm
78th
trying to remember the
season.
cemetery entrance is... Actually, was back actually by the parking lot, yeah.
Yeah, you want to get through the parking lot, I believe it is. Oh wow, the enemy sound just cut off. You know what? Good for you.
Yeah, as you look around here, like the, this is where the bereaved would sit. This is where the bereaved would sit. This is where the bereaved would sit.
You're waiting for the one, like, alternate message.
Yep. And down into the catacombs.
Oh, I heard a dog.
Is there a doggo I got to slice? Now that we got the gun, we can actually start probably finding pistol ammo everywhere.
All that flack about kicking a dog in Red Dead, and now you're just slashing him in the face like it's nothing.
These are not good doggos. These are bad doggos, and they need to be punished. Versus those doggos in Red Dead Redemption, who are not good. I think I can actually kill this thing with a pipe.
Careful, it's gonna shoot at you. Or, you know, it won't do that.
Dodge!
No, it didn't help.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take me a nice, healthy drink.
Nothing like a good health drink. Oof. Rack it in the back of the head.
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
How much health do you have? Okay. That's one portmanteau that won't be bothering us anymore.
Don't smoke, kids. Every dog is a good doggo with the right owner. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the owner here is Satan. Looks like this section is for war veterans. Benjamin, so you admit you kicked the dog. I admit nothing. That timeline didn't happen. It's a hypothetical.
It took weeks, but we finally got it out of him. Pack it up, boys. Shut down the stream.
I got a health drink.
Hooray.
A lot of tombstones here. It looks like a family gravesite.
Jedi Protector says, I've always wondered what Lantern Corps would all of Linkara's characters belong to. Morate always seemed to be a Black Lantern.
He actually did not want to be a Black Lantern. If you recall, the like the first year of Long Wax of the Damned, I did Blackest Night, and he actually expressed, no, I don't want to be like that because I prefer emotions and happiness and living things to die, etc., etc. This is the Fitch family mausoleum. Linkara would be a Blue Lantern. Actually, I talked about that in the when I changed into the current outfit. I say the current outfit, but like this current outfit has had some variations. Looks like there's another entrance over here, unless that's the way I came. Gate is padlocked and overgrown with vines. Okay. I think I have to go back down this way. Smoking Causes Cancer is a terrible, highly rated French superhero movie. I watched a French movie, briefly talked about it on Twitter recently. It was called Lockdown Tower. It is an exercise in being miserable. Basically, this apartment complex full of people is like this weird black mist surrounds the place, and like if you try to enter it, it like burns you and kills you. So like they're trapped inside for like 8 years, and we see the slow breakdown of their society. They go to gang warfare fairly quickly, if I recall correctly. But like supplies break down, and like there's a cult that comes in like 2 years later, is like, yo, maybe we should eat babies.
Sounds rational.
It's not that I don't think like cannibalism and stuff like that would happen. It's that they're specifically about eating babies, and like you have to be and the women volunteer to give up their babies for it, which like as a food source, you're not getting a lot of meat out of that, and you have to wait 9 months.
Yeah,
and it's
really.
not like they have a huge ton of medical supplies to help with the births and whatnot. Like in 5 months in, they figure out that they can breed their pets for a food source, but you know, still inefficient, but it feels like a little more reasonable. And they start growing potatoes, and I don't know why they stopped growing potatoes.
Babies just taste better.
I guess.
Potatoes every day, though?
I know, it's not a perfect system, but like, you know...
What is this, a Martian with Matt Damon?
That's the thing, potatoes can grow anywhere, and they provide a power source. Also, they somehow, despite like... They have no internet and TV signal, but they still have electricity and water for like 5 years before it stops working for some reason. And we never explain why they still have power and water, but it suddenly like just goes away. Gate is padlocked. I feel like we went into this area, but like... Anyway, it doesn't have an ending, and it's just like everyone's depressed all the time. And of course they're depressed all the time because they're trapped stuff. It's not a happy movie, but it's like, I don't get what the point of it is other than everyone is miserable all the time, and they should be miserable because they're all awful people. Let's jump over the fence, Alex. It's not that high. And we're back in the parking lot. We need to go back in here. Was there a... This one was not closed off, so I think we need to go right here. This is where we need to go. On the one hand, that's awful. On the other hand, baby back ribs. Speaking of the New 52, what happened to Bunker? I think he's still around. I think he showed up in Teen Titans Academy, though. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember what happened. I don't recall specifically anything happening to him. I think they just stopped talking about him. It's a French movie. It's artsy. No, like, I've seen plenty of stories that do this kind of thing. So, like, I don't blame... It's just, like, I get people who enjoy that kind of thing. It's like watching Threads. Like, some people get a lot from watching Threads. I don't need to watch Threads. I don't feel like being sad all the time. Did I just climb up from here? Yeah, I did. Okay. I need to go down there. Ever tried Texas barbecue? Yes, I have. Last time I was in Texas. Yep. I stopped following comics, but I still enjoy your show. Thank you. Whoop. Bad doggo. No treat. No treat.
Bam. That 9th hit.
I think we're just... we weren't just down here, but there's like a another thing we can do. That seems to be firmly attached. Gymkhana. Alright.
You want to get to the family crypts to work your way toward the bigger mausoleum.
Gotcha. The family
Yeah, you
crypt,
see in the upper right, the circled area, Bartlett Mausoleum.
Bartlett Mausoleum.
Just
Okay,
right
so
there. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I have to go around here to get to there. Okay, let me back off and switch weapons. I think the pipe works just fine against this guy.
The pipe ain't bad, but you got to get over there. You can't really get around this shooting the smog.
Nope. Ah! I keep hitting the stance button instead of the dodge button. Also,
Yay. Ooh, there you go. Gotta love the monster's super armor.
would you knock it off?
Ooh. Dropped them.
Glad we collected all those health kits. They take a good chunk of health off you.
Yeah, it's pretty obnoxious. What the hell was that? Oh, it's just the door you put brush by or something?
Yeah, I think so. Because like,
Okay.
yeah, 'cause I'm not seeing any other monsters around here, so I think I just bumped up against something and it made a noise.
Yeah, it's probably that door.
Gate is padlocked. Okay, so we need to go
Oh, okay.
this way. Okay. Squeeze. Look out! It's got a board with a nail in it. And
Yeah, it looks like you're good.
through here. Yeah. Vidya games. And we need like a. I need an axe to get through here.
Yes. I mentioned this last time. I do appreciate that your weapons have utility uses in this game.
Any other things around here? A health drink or anything like that? Letter. Boop. Little fountain there. What a creepy looking statue. Really?
Sure.
Doesn't look all that creepy to me. Open.
Well, well.
This looks like a child's coffin. Oh, some sort of strange lock keeping it closed. This piece needs to be pulled free.
Are you a sliding block puzzle in Silent Hill? Is this real life? Oh, that's an obnoxiously long piece.
Oop.
Mega Timmy Tommy says, sorry I'm late, had a guest. Today is my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Mega
Happy
Timmy
birthday! We're doing sliding block puzzles. Hey, first try. I didn't even know what I was doing.
Congratulations, you've opened a child's coffin. I hope you're proud of yourself.
I am. Is it really that necessary to have this kind of security on your child's grave? Unless they're a vampire.
It's gonna be like one of those Terminator movies, maybe the third one, where her coffin has like 100 guns in it.
This watch
God,
killed the
no
man.
wonder it was locked so carefully.
High security for your Apple Watch.
Forgive me.
Forgive me. I don't think I would want to like give a gift for someone and just like have "forgive me" written on it.
Yeah.
Snorri cam footage.
I haven't seen footage like that where like everything's spinning but you only focus on the face. I haven't seen that since Mortal Shell.
Yeah, I think it's called the Snorri cam. It's basically like a rig attached to your body and faces and facing directly towards you.
Huh.
To create that kind of effect. I looked it up once. I was very interested in that.
Nice.
Loading.
You
Be
never know
careful
what
when
might
entering
be
water.
lurking.
You never know what may be lurking beneath. Hey.
Get it? They're called lurkers because they lurk. They're lurking beneath.
I get it. My gosh,
Hello?
it's mumble rap.
It's mumble rap.
When a feral hops before a turn, it's a sign he's about to lunge. Dodge out of the way and counterattack for an easy stun. I really needed to do that because the knife is doing a pretty good job to slice him 3 times.
Yeah, just, I mean, if you have multiple at once, you might be more interested in, like, juking around.
What happened to the body? Good question. Perhaps we shall find out.
Well, one of the comments said, like, my god, the child was a watch.
Feels like giving birth to a watch would be less uncomfortable. I mean, it still wouldn't be good, but, like, easier to do than a full baby.
You ever fall asleep in a cemetery? Just wake up in the middle of the highway?
Yeah, but I was drinking.
It's like Trevor from
Uh-oh!
GTA 5.
We made it, guys! Game over!
That's how you get to Silent Hill?
I guess. I forgot this.
Is there a reason Silent Hill looks the same as Shepherd's Glen? It's just equally, like, curse affected?
There is a story reason why this is happening.
Also, the sign is... Well, I mean, I know the movie sign was based on the game sign, but the sign in this game looks like the movie sign.
I mean, yeah, no, it was originally like that, so it's not like, you know, they
Josh.
yeah. Now we're just doing Silent Hill 1 as we're chasing after a child.
I'm looking for my brother. Oh, there he is. Let's
was
not
quick.
pursue.
Would Joshua be hiding in a... Why would Joshua be hiding in a hotel? How'd he get inside?
Shh, it's fine. Nah, I need an axe.
Yeah, I need an axe. Okay. Actually, I feel like I'm trying to decide, like, combat knife or steel pipe, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm trying to conserve pistol ammo.
Main entrance. That's the main entrance?
To
what?
rugs and carpets.
Oh, okay.
Hardware store.
Ooh, anniversary sale. Damn.
Ah.
Oh, hello. Oh, there you go.
Ah. I'm trying to get behind it. Which is easier
You know
said than
what?
done.
Well, once you get your 1 or 2 hits, try juking. Get to avoid that and then get like a free hit.
Yep.
Ugh. Gross.
Yep. Ow.
You need to heal. Okay, good. Ooh. Damn.
Like, it just, like, hits you too damn fast.
And too much health. Like, how many health drinks do you need to use for one guy? Like, it's such a pain in the ass.
I might just have to, like, resort to pistols on this thing, because it's not working out.
However, in honor of this particular kill, you could say, "Hey, buddy, pipe down."
Eee. Stop exposing yourself. Have some dignity.
Yeah. The lying bodies knew better than expose themselves, although they still vomited.
You don't want us exposing ourselves. We don't have a map of Silent Hill yet.
Hey, look, it's a
Hello?
glowy. Items don't normally glow like that. Hey, you can do more of the game now. If you ever find your way back to Shepherd's Glen, you can open the thing.
Thanks for the help, bud.
Now you can ask Josh all the questions.
Duck under. Yeah. Axe might work better against them, too.
Yeah, I might.
What's your opinion on the Alex Shepard is gay theory? I find it misguided myself, even if I'm not against it as Cybercat Dean is. I don't read into it that much. But then again, it's a Silent Hill game. It would not surprise me, but still.
I played the game like 15 years ago, so I don't remember the deep lore.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah, Joshua.
Josh, I'm home.
Press F to Josh.
Press F to Josh. Let me see how this handles. Yeah, I
Do you
think
have any health drinks?
David Letterman.
Do you have any health drinks?
Yeah, I still have some health drinks. I'm not gonna drink it just yet.
Okay.
Open. Need to find a map. Ooh, I got another health drink.
Very good, very good. And even though you don't have a map yet, you're doing a nice job of filling in the one that you have yet to get.
Indeed.
Josh?
Yeah, since it's been a while since I played
Josh, wait.
a lot of the game, I don't recall like
He's just right there.
like major locations like this.
Yeah. Also, I think you might have passed a note.
Where do you think it was?
Okay, so from where you're standing, do 90 degrees to your left.
Left. Ah!
Just on the table. Yeah.
Yes. Paul, we are probably working in the atrium late this evening. Please make sure the exterior service doors are left unlocked, Mrs. Jones. Very good.
Oh, and there's something on the shelf there anyway. What is that, pistol ammo?
This is the atrium. Oh. I got the Grand Hotel map.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. You're already filling it in.
Very good. And memorial service for Clayton Doyle will be held today at D'Argento Cemetery.
That's very subtle, and it's over my head, okay?
Dario Argento.
Yeah. I think I prefer the Clock Tower Super Famicom reference to Dario Argento.
Why is Josh running away? I can't imagine why.
I mean, like, this is not the actual reason, but consider that you're chasing him with an axe.
Come on, Josh, come back!
I just want to talk to you.
Physics!
Oh my god.
Physics!
Oh. Oh.
This hotel's got a terrible rating on Yelp!
However, their flower pots are very durable. No, thank you for the donation, Astro. We
Thank you,
will
Astro.
read
If you
your
wanna-
comment when
yeah.
you read it.
Yeah, if you want to post a super chat in the regular chat, go right ahead. This is your first super chat ever. Let's jump across.
This is your first super chat ever. Let's jump across.
Message retracted. Yeah, just post it in the regular chat. And we will read it off. What we got here? Box of tools looks pretty unorganized, but I got a maintenance key. A key to some locked rooms? That just seems unlikely. It's jammed shut. But I got a key.
Yeah.
Also, stairway blocked off. Elevator is broken. What about opening? Doors are jammed shut.
How the keys work?
Where can we go? Not a lot of places, actually. Damn you, physics! Why would you
Wish they'd
keep your
been
key
an
in a
open card.
toolbox? Where do you keep your key?
I keep my tools in my key box.
We can't climb. I don't think we can. Doors are jammed. If only I had an axe. If only. Oh. Yeah, no, this one's jammed shut too. It's just a wall.
This is the least creepy holiday I've ever seen.
Oh.
T Elite says, I may or may not have come up with something just now. I'll post it on the Discord during the week. Oh my god, it's smoke, it's fog, it's smog. Ooh. Yeah, try a 2-hit combo and then juking to the side. If you can even, like, do that before the computer gets mad. You need to heal right now.
Yep.
Hooray. Wow.
Jim caught up.
Jim got it.
Yeah, no, it's just taking off like a huge chunk of health.
You need to heal.
I know.
Oh my god, that timing could not have been better. You really should just shoot these guys.
Yeah. Okay.
I missed you, what an idiot.
Astro sent in another super chat. Like I said, just write it out in the regular chat and we will read off super chat, but thank you so much. Smog Monster for Smash. Amazed about how a monster with no arms can kick your butt. Also, I think T Elite posted their super chat.
No, I already read it. It was I got something for the Discord.
Ah, nice. Alright, is there any entrances now since the Smog Monster decided to come in? Oh, still jammed.
Is that how you check every door? You like press it with your palm? You don't jiggle the knob or the handle or anything?
Well, how do you open doors?
I lean my left hand against it as though I'm trying to do one of those Vulcan mind meld things. That's how I, like, door, what are you feeling right now? Like, just open the damn door.
Alright, gotta find a way to get into the atrium. Stairway was closed off. I feel like we're supposed to leave and then come back. Just the one to the pool. I open doors with my feet sometimes.
Yeah, but do you check to see if a door's locked by, like, lightly touching it with your foot? Oh, I guess it's jammed. Oh, well.
Doors elude the mind of Alex Shepard.
Yeah, you mean you don't kick doors open like Leon Kennedy? I really did like how in the original Resident Evil 4, you could carefully open a door, or if you're doing running, you could just boot it open. That was pretty great.
Then again, maybe the problem is me, because this is a Silent Hill game. Maybe I should be trying to avoid combat.
And either, like, double roll behind those guys, or just shoot them.
The problem is not really a double roll up.
What? Oh, wow, are you kidding me? We're doing this again? That takes off so much health for, like, an early game enemy. This is ridiculous. And similarly, like, why the hell do enemies have so much health? Like, you went through, like, an entire set of bullets. I forgot whether it's a clip or a magazine for this one guy. Looks like the shop is closed. That's how I can tell.
Okay, something circled here. So, other side.
Yeah, I think you are doing it right. Like, you got the axe, you failed to get Josh, leave the hotel. Like, you're doing it right. So you want to use your maintenance key on the west side of the hotel.
I'm on the wrong part. That's why I was looking at the wrong arrow.
Yeah, maintenance key on west side.
So used to playing Red Dead Redemption where I can loot the bodies.
What does he have on him? Aha, smoke. You actually have to use your inventory? You don't just, like, open the damn door?
That's just silly. How do you open doors?
Yeah, I go to my inventory. What items do I have on me that I could use for this specific purpose?
I need to rewire this. Playing Among Us!
Yeah. Don't worry, I've done this before. Do you just put it in the second thing on the bottom and that's it?
Connect? Okay, I gotta... This... Where's...
Just the far left? Yeah, but, like, is that it? Is your job done now? Or do you need to connect them to specific things?
Oh, the breakers.
Oh, wait a minute. If you turn the power on, will it have, like, a couple of lights? Like, a couple of these things will be green? We need to
That's
figure
what I
out what order.
suspect is going on, yeah.
Yeah, one is correct. Do you want me to just tell you what the solution is?
No, this is an important part of the entire experience.
Alright.
I'm not sure how you're supposed to know what to do with them, but...
Yes, and check, like, which connectors should they be attached to?
There's, like, nothing to indicate what that would be. Maybe the lights, but, like...
Yeah, well, that's why... Well, that is it, the lights. When you turned it on, one of those was green, so one of your things is correct, but which one? Yeah, one of your things is correct.
I guess we'll just guess and check.
Yeah, it's not like a puzzle. It's just annoying.
Okay, so these three are correct, I think.
Oh, good job.
I'm an electrician! That's barely a puzzle. Why would they do that? Like, at least have, like, a little manual that explains electrical wiring or something.
It's like, just figure it out. Alright. Well, maybe now things work. Who knows?
Let's find out. Probably not.
Well, the overhead light was on.
Okay, we got electricity now. Oh, maybe the elevator's working now. Maybe the game will freeze.
Yeah, I'm just frozen in anticipation.
That's the super scary plumbing minigame.
That got me nervous when I saw your mouse doing that loading thing. It's like, oh no, we actually crashed.
I did it without gloves, too.
After all that, the elevator was like 1 foot above you.
I got pistol ammunition. Good, I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
Not much of a choice. Only one of the buttons seems to be functional. Oh, that narrows it down. And we go down somehow. I don't think I would trust this elevator. I think I would just climb over the debris and take the stairs.
Yeah, this whole place is rickety.
Oh, this thing.
Jesus. I forgot about this.
I remember this thing. Yeah.
Ooh, get out of here. So cool.
Yep.
Just get your dodge button ready. You need to heal.
Yeah. I know. I'm just picking up more health drinks than that.
Well, I mean, like, the one Smog Monster made you use, like, 3. It's ridiculous.
Okay, knife works better on these things.
The freaking Predator sounds.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Ting, ting. Wow. Wow. Look at that.
I'm telling you, man, the knife is just like really good utility.
Get out of here. You really should have taken the stairs. Five hits. The freaking axe can't do that well.
Again, it's slow-moving attacks are up.
You fool! You were supposed to go up. Wow, this is fun.
Well, all in all, 100% successful trip.
Yeah, monsters are gone. Can't say they're not.
I think there's something behind this painting.
Thanks.
No,
yeah,
there's nothing behind this
yeah.
painting. I just ruined priceless art. Ah, good. I wanted to get a save point. Saving. Once it, unfreezes.
Yeah, I was gonna say save better. There it goes.
Video games.
Yeah, I guess the console release might be safer, but hey, as long as they update it on Steam, I guess I can't complain.
Yep. Bed here. Radiator. It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. Whoop.
Why do they even make this a hotel level if, like, only one door works?
No one comes to visit anymore.
Who are you?
Timmy Tommy says, what are we giving this hotel on Yelp?
5 stars.
What are you doing in this hotel?
It's a bit run down, but keeps you energized.
Not yet.
This is no place to be alone. You need to leave.
I lost something once dear to me. Now all I have is memories of the past, of better times, but I don't know where they are. I can't go until I have them. Will you help me?
I want to
Tell
help
me
you.
what you need. I'll see what I can do.
So difficult to remember. The warm sunlight dancing on the water. The smell of cotton candy in the air. And the sound of wind blowing through the trees. Find them for me, and I'll give you what you need.
Do this fetch quest for me.
3 small windows of
This reminds me of the Born from a Wish scenario in 2.
Okay, I'll look around.
You have a kind voice.
You have a kind voice.
What kind of voice?
A kind voice. I give you a vase. You want a vase?
This is cotton candy, I promise.
Physics! Alright, that area's blocked off.
Freaking demon souls over here. Get the person in the cell just singing. Except she was a merchant.
This bug has roaches. This place has bed bugs in it. This is not a good thing. I can't see my face. Maybe you will in 404.
Well, no, you won't, because 404 face not found. I forgot, did you play Deus Ex Human Revolution?
I did not.
Yeah, there's a part where you're supposed to look for a particular person, and they say she's in room 404, and what a surprise, you get to room 404 and she's not there, and that's like a little joke.
Nah. Sam, I can't thank you enough for all your hard work in restoring the atrium to its former glory. My illness continues to be worsened, but it gives me great comfort that my Carol and I can find solace in the beautiful garden you created. Thank you so much. That's nice.
Oh, Samus, was 404 the room from Silent Hill 4? I don't think so, because I think I would have remembered that as an error message, but I was like, what were you? Like 403 or something? I'll look it up.
It was like, I want to say it was like, the room in Silent Hill 4 was like 20 something, but like, don't quote me on that. Sebastian Iman, gotta go for now. Happy playing, Lewis. Take her easy, everybody. Have a good night. I shall.
Have a good
Funky
night.
Town in a down tempo.
It was 302.
302. We got the save point.
Yeah, I was wondering when they said the clock stopped at 206. I was wondering if that was the room, but guess not.
Yep. See, I could have just crawled in there. I didn't have to break the painting.
You cut that painting open, you are damn well going to use it.
Looks like the lock is broken. Let's see. I already tried here. Woman! Just woman here.
My house. Woman.
And 306.
What if you meet another woman? You're just out of luck? How do I write this on the map? I don't know.
That's interesting. This was actually supposed to be room 306.
I better learn this other woman's name so I could write her name so woman still means something.
Oh. Examine. The door is locked and won't open.
It is just so
Perhaps
comical that like that's how you label your
Did
map.
I get rid of the maintenance key?
I think so, because like you use it. You open the maintenance door.
Yo, single-use keys are not very efficient.
I mean, I'm okay with it in a video game sense, because, like, I guess it doesn't matter for Silent Hill, but with Resident Evil, they really take up your inventory.
Let's see, okay, so I can still go around this, I think. What we got here? Ugh.
The hell am I here? Is there another enemy?
Squeeze through.
Fire Tower says, any thoughts on Justice League Cross Ruby crossover?
No, because I'm not really... I'm only familiar with Ruby in the old H-Bomber guy video on it, and that was, like, forever ago, so I don't even remember much about it.
I actually follow Ruby, and yeah, unfortunately, H-Bomber guy was 100% on point.
Who left it this way? Gross. You know, at least we got a towel. Wouldn't want to go anywhere without my wonderful towel.
Yeah, what is that?
Physics!
Hitchhiker's Guide?
What was that?
What was that, Hitchhiker's Guide?
Yep.
It's surprisingly useful.
And that one's closed off. These hotels are wonderful horror locales.
They really are. So many rooms.
So many rooms. I always wanted to have like a horror thing where like it says 405 scares me. I left my ducky in there.
I was just like The Shining. There's some just disaster in 405. But what were you saying? You wanted a situation where what? Oh well.
You basically like I want the idea of like, you know, people are trapped in a hotel, but there's a ghost in every single room, kind of a thing.
Sure.
Like some different horror happened in each individual room, and I think that there's potential for a story there. And I know there's an audio drama series, a podcast, as the kids call it these days, about short series that someone recommended to me that I'm gonna check out soon, where it's a anthology series, some new horror short story in each room kind of a thing. So I would need to listen to that because I'm looking forward to trying that out. I also need to get back into Night Vale in the same regard.
Well, Silent Hill 4 did like sort of a proto version of that, except it was your apartment complex.
Indeed. Dearest Sam, I can't describe how much my life's turned a corner since you've begun tending the atrium. With Clayton's illness slowly taking its toll, I felt so lost and alone. Your presence and gift in restoring the garden is the single ray of light in my tired life, and it brings me joy. Thank you for the many wonderful evenings spent together. It'll be different and better when I no longer have to pretend. All my love. Carol X. So, Carol looks like might have been having an affair with the Sam guy while restoring the atrium.
Come for the horror, stay for the drama.
Yeah, so I can't get in there. Let's take care of this. Hack. Here's your life hack for you.
If you want to get into a room.
P.S. Please clean the toilets. Oh, God, great.
Yeah.
Hole. Hole. Because I got to mark all the holes.
There was a hole here. It's still here.
Yeah, you can climb this rubble. It seems stable enough. All right, I'll check that out in a minute. Let's check out the rest of the room.
I don't know about your judgment whether things are stable enough. You got in the damn elevator.
That's true. Technically, the elevator was stable until the monster started ripping it up.
That's fair, yeah. And it did make it to its intended destination. I can't argue that.
Wow, what a hole.
I'm thinking, what a mansion. Wow, what a hole.
I wouldn't even think of sleeping in this bed.
Jill, no. You can't go back out there.
Carol, I'm struggling to find the right words. My body was broken, and now you've broken my heart, too. I don't know why. I loved you unconditionally, gave you everything I had. I thought you loved me, too. I guess I was a fool. There are things about Sam you don't know, and if you did, I guarantee you'd feel differently. I want to forgive you, Carol, but I can't. I've simply nothing left. Yeah, so Carol, decided to break up with the dude, so screw you, Carol.
Aw, shucks.
Cheaters never prosper.
Yep.
Linkara, I forgot to quote Jack Nicholson. Here's Johnny. I did that when I first walked in, actually. Ah, the bugs. I forgot about the bugs.
Gross. Gross.
Ah, god damn it. On my face. How did I not notice it on my face?
That is seriously so disgusting. My haunted, unfinished hotel wasn't enough for you, Carol? Well, screw you.
Whoop. Why is there a nurse in this hotel? Oh, God.
Wow.
Blah, 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 blah.
So is this how hotels work? They have hospital nurses?
I guess.
I wonder where you continue from, or if it's actually just from your save point.
Probably from the save point, but I'm hoping it'll save. It was right after I jumped up from the thing.
Yeah, like auto-save as long as you're playing, save point if you turn the game off.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out. Because when I see the term continue, you know, like compared to load, it gives me a certain impression.
That is one salacious room service staff. Oh, yeah, from our save point. Okay.
Alas, alack.
Alright, so, in which case...
This is a
went up
hotel.
here, we found the save point. Did we... this was a bit ago, so we gotta do all this again.
Can you skip the conversation? I forgot if you could skip scenes.
Are you in there?
Who are you? Yeah, no, I can't skip the cutscenes, unfortunately.
I guess save after this then.
Yep.
What are you doing in this hotel? This place should be condemned.
It's frustrating you can't do that. I remember Downpour was notorious for having unskippable cutscenes because the opening scene of the game was like 12 minutes long.
Yeah.
So whenever you see speedrunners, like I've seen them on GDQ a couple times, 3, 2, 1, go! And then they just chill and start talking to chat.
There they are. I can't go until I have them. Will you help me?
Tell me what you need. I'll see what I can do.
So difficult to remember. The warm sunlight dancing on the water.
You can't skip cutscenes with dialogue choices. I feel like you'd be able to skip to the dialogue choices.
And the sound
Yeah,
of
like
wind
skip the dialogue itself at the very least. Ugh.
Yeah.
Find them for me, and I'll give you what you need.
Those are nurses, but not the medical kind.
But it is the medical kind.
Better days. You'll know when you see them.
With her medical low-cut blouse.
Well, I mean, Silent Hill 2 did it.
Is this
Actually,
Sam?
no,
You
not
know,
really,
you're
the
right.
movie
This
did
might
it.
be Sam. Let's look around here. Let's collect all the stuff again. Yeah, maybe Sam. Maybe this is Sam. Like, you know, after everything went down, and she like discovered that like that, or not Sam. It's not Sam. It's it's Carol. Yeah, maybe it's actually Carol, and like I mean, unless Sam is a woman too. But like, I don't recall there being a lot of like out and out LGBT representation in Silent Hill games. You know, just
Yeah, not that I can remember. Like, I think I would have remembered that, especially for the time.
Sam is a gender neutral name, so that could be the case, but I don't think it is. So like, it could be Carol, like you know, she discovered the horrible thing that Sam did, and is like, well, crap, now I can't, you know, now I'm just really, really depressed.
Mm-hmm.
I love the physics engine.
You just knock stuff around. Advanced computer games.
Hole. Silent Hill is the original Funky Town. Tonight on Ghost Hunters.
Dun, dun, dun. Silent Hill. Dun, dun, dun.
Silent Hill. Looks like the lock is broken. Looks like the lock is broken. We're not going to climb up just yet. We're going to go and get us a save. Looks like we didn't look in one thing real quick.
The way you rate hole on the map is so comical.
Hole. Alright, we did not look in bathroom? Yes. Got 100% this game.
Is that how that works? Just the bathroom, like the toilet's like... I mean, I know that in the hotel, like, you have a bathtub and the toilet, but, like, they're, like, right next to each other.
It depends. I've been in, like, a small motel where, like, the door kept getting caught on the toilet because it was so small.
Mm. But this is the Grand Hotel.
This is the Grand Hotel. A little bit of marketing misdirect.
Yeah.
What do you
It's
think
called that because it only costs $1,000.
What do you think there's a resale value in Silent Hill? Can you increase the selling price by claiming the otherworld version of your house can be reused as a storage space? That's a good point!
Yeah, just be sure that you're able to get back into the other worlds to go and retrieve it, but yeah, you effectively have 2 rooms, not 1.
Well, if you're going by the Silent Hill Origins stuff, you just have to touch a mirror and go into the other world. You're basically doubling your space.
Yeah, at will, yeah. Just drop your stuff off in the Phantom Zone.
Exactly. Alright, switching to knife. Gotta get ready to fight bugs.
Oh, yeah. Well, Tevya, yeah, if the monsters in Silent Hill don't kill you, that's fair. But once those monsters are dead, they're dead. And you have the creepy rust prison all to yourself.
Come on, you little bastards.
It's so disgusting.
There we go. And the nurse is now somewhere around here.
I'm not sure I want to pay for dimensions I'm not going to use.
Try the axe on her.
She should not have a projectile. Oof. Whoa.
Oh,
She's got
nope.
Combat knife combo system. Yeah, maybe just hit her with a powerful hit and then just straight up back off.
Yep.
And then just peace.
Gymkhana.
My God. Are you freaking relax, lady?
She's not letting me get in a single hit.
Nurses have infinite combos. They've been practicing their fighting games.
We have no more health items.
It is so annoying that like one enemy takes this long to bring down and they do that much damage.
Well, you're supposed to be dodging and weaving, but like, there's, like...
She just kept swinging.
Like, there's a minor delay between me hitting the spacebar to dodge and then moving, yeah. Still, at least we got the save, so we're not going to be, you know, sent back as far, and we can keep trying to perfect our combat weave.
Yeah. Great, what was that?
You hear that too?
I got more bugs or something? Oh, hello.
Heard like a little growl or something.
I don't think that woman took the Hippocratic Oath.
Let's see. This was a room that was blocked off. Any letters or anything? Wait, so what room are we in? 404? We can see her true face.
This must be one of the memories that she's looking to reclaim.
Long days before my illness overtook me. From my window I could see a large oak. The leaves are ablaze, yellow and red, and each with a memory of fall. The sun is low. The shadows from its branches trail across my walls, but soon after the darkness fills the room. Please come and see me soon. I want to share one more memory with you while I still can. Love always. Yep, alchemy postcard from the hospital.
I remember that hospital.
This looks like there should be a health drink in there.
Yeah.
Hello, nurse. Yeah, we should probably expect a monster to show up or something. I know in this game we get the we're pretty soon going to get the all-important Pyramid Head cameo.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Like, they really didn't need to do that.
They really did not. But, you know, the movie. And because, you know, we can't have a Silent Hill game without Pyramid Head. Except, of course we can, because there were a bunch of games without him.
I was going to say, except for most of them.
Let's see, stairs are blocked off. The elevator is a long drop.
You know what? It sure is. Well, there's 405 across. They said 405 scares me.
But the 405 that scares them?
Yeah, there it is. 405.
Oop. Speaking of...
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
It's time for Sir not appearing in this movie.
Yeah, right.
I do like the design of the head itself, I will say.
Yeah, it is a cool look.
There's a reason why the one that I used for AtopTheFourthWall Silent Hill stuff was based off of this one.
And he's accompanied by the bugs, like in the movie.
Yep.
It is a good look, but it's like, it's from the movie.
Hey folks, it's me, Pyramid Head. And they try to use that to justify like this being a different Pyramid Head than the one that tormented James. But you know, fair enough.
It should be. You never even like interact with Pyramid Head in this game either. Like
Cameo Man! Except for one of the goofy endings where you become one.
Oh, I forgot about that. But I mean, in gameplay, you never interact with them.
Ugh! Oh god! Good thing I took that break there. Pyramid Head of International Track and Field?
Yeah, I gotta say, in Silent Hill 2, Like when you see him just in gameplay, he's just behind some bars, standing there, and you're like, what? And then you see him in a cutscene later. Come on, man, he's pulling his entourage.
Speaking of, bugs just tried to attack me.
Yeah, they're his bugs, and you stepped on them. He's gonna be mad.
406.
Mr. Video, what does Pyramid Head do exactly? He shows up and says, hey, remember me from the movie and from Silent Hill 2? Like, he actually does something plot-related later, but...
Sort of, yeah, it's still only cutscene. You never fight him, you never, like, directly interact with him. There's no reason why you're seeing Pyramid Head, because like, Pyramid Head shows up in Silent Hill 2 both as a symbol of judgment against, like, of his guilt, of James's guilt, and also because he saw the painting that featured him in, or at least the thing resembling him, in the Silent Hill Historical Society. Alex doesn't live in Silent Hill.
Yeah, Alex has no reason to see a triangle head. Like, James saw a picture of an executioner wearing the executioner's hood, which, like, with the angle and the lighting, kind of looked like a triangle head, sort of, and Pyramid Head's like an actual version of that.
Yeah. Carol, I'm struggling to find the right words. My body was broken, and now you've broken my heart, too. Okay, we already got this, I think. Alright, so it was a 406. Bathroom's locked off. Was it 405 that weird stuff was happening in?
Yeah, but you just approached it and saw the cutscene, so that might have been it.
Okay, so yeah, we gotta still go in here. This toilet smells like poison. Ugh. There a letter? Why were they staying in so many rooms that they left so many letters around?
Yeah, it's weird that the lore is, like, all across the hotel.
Just kind of went from one room to another.
Oh, and Vampiric Dark Dragon. TV Trope suggests that the reason he's here and why he ignores you is because he's not here for you. That actually is interesting.
Sure, but
like,
it still is weird.
Yeah, they made such a big deal out of it.
And we don't want to depersonalize... Ah, god damn it.
Did that kill you? Oh, no, okay. Yeah, because, like, in Silent Hill 2, nobody sees Pyramid Head but James. Like, Maria does, but Maria, like, also exists for James. On your back, it's so gross. What do you do to get them off? Dodge?
Yeah, you have, like, dodge in order to fight them, to get them off of you.
Oh, gross.
Anyway, I got the serum. Not a combat stance. Not that. Tab. There we go. And, like, there is some precedence to that, but still, like, why would the other people be seeing it? Sure, it's standing in judgment of them, but like, I don't know. Silent Hill 2, it makes a lot more sense because it's a lot more subtle. We didn't, we got the impression there was not actually, like, just a dude like that. It was, like James's mind interpreting this stuff, and then those fears made manifest.
Mm-hmm. On Vampiric Dark Dragon, it's been a while since I've played Born from a Wish, but, like, does she remember having a life before this point? And plus, it's literally called Born from a Wish.
No, she does. She's if I recall correctly, she does not recall anything like that. It's just like she's kind of questioning her own existence as a result of that, being like...
Yeah, she's a construct.
Yeah. Ah, crap, here we go.
What are you so concerned about?
We have no health items.
What the hell?
What the hell is the same things you've been fighting?
Shitting me.
Potty mouth Alex.
That really is pretty cool looking. That's so cool.
That is a really good monster.
Why are they doing this, like, long, elaborate cutscene of, like, check this out? We already killed, like, 4 of them.
Yeah.
I forgot. I forgot they could block.
Yep.
Wait till it rears up its claw. Yeah, there you go. I think you have to really make a point of dodging to its side and like waiting for it to finish its attack. Easy
That
every
went
time.
better than I thought it would.
Fighting it with his little knife.
Yeah, but I think the axe is going to be too slow, and the swing and like
I know.
yeah.
It would be. But yeah, I think the gimmick with that thing is you gotta like really like juke past it and wait for it to finish its follow through, so it's completely vulnerable. It's very annoying.
Yoink.
Oh, good. Yeah, I saw chat saying please go back and save, but it's like we're on a sliver. I don't even know if we want to save, but now we could.
Yep. Yep. I need to go downstairs to save. Like, how do we get up here? Like, we took the stairs. So yeah, I will happily go back and save now. Hopefully we don't run into anything else along the way.
Yeah, and by the way, up there, was that a boarded door?
Yep.
Okay.
We need to go down one more level.
I guess you gotta hop down for this one?
Yep. Where is the hole? The hole was over here. Hole. Head like a hole. Yeah, save point. I love how he marked the save point on the map.
Yeah, it's very considerate.
He recognizes, you know, this weird symbol is keeping me alive. Wrong way.
NT Elite says, I just posted an early version of the thing I came up with a few minutes ago, something for when you have time for the commentary streams again.
Very nice. Thank you so much.
Actually, when you hit the save point, this will probably be perfect timing anyway, because you only got like 5 minutes.
That's true. We can call it a night.
Oh, there we go. The pretty red glow.
It's very considerate of the cult to leave these save symbols everywhere for us.
Yeah, right. I still love that in Silent Hill 2. The final save point is like 9 of them.
Alright, in the hotel. I've heard it said the combat knife screws with the enemy AI often. Well, at least, you know, our first weapon, like, keeps getting use this much time later.
Yeah, imagine if you had started the game with the axe and, like, just take forever to do anything.
Yep. And the saga of the Grey Motel concludes next week. Alright, wait for Sir Straw Hat's super chat, and I think we're going to call it a night. Was this game made by American developers? Because this doesn't seem like a Konami game. Yes, it was. It was made by...
What
was that?
I might have the wrong studio. I'm looking it up right now.
Do they use the save symbol, perhaps? Perhaps, but they ain't using them very well, considering we keep beating them.
Oh, it was Double Helix Games.
Double Helix Games, yeah. So Konami published it, if I recall correctly, and then but you know, licensed it out to Double Helix to actually make the game, which is why it seems a little different than other Silent Hill games. You know, it's very combat oriented. It's, you know, it has Pyramid Head as a recurring thing, like, because, you know, Pyramid Head doesn't show up in Silent Hill 3 or 4, which were still made by Konami and Team Silent. Or at least I don't know if 4 was made by Team Silent.
I think 4 might have been, but, yeah, no. Pyramid Head's in 2 and Homecoming.
And then we got a Pyramid Head-esque creature with origins, but it wasn't Pyramid Head.
And then we got Sledgehammer Pyramid Head in Downpour.
Which, you know, my only problem with that is that all he's got is the gas mask, and it's just not as impressive to me.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Clock Tower 3 has a guy with a gas mask, and that guy is fucking terrifying.
Like, maybe if they had, like, a gas mask that was, like, you know, much more monstrous looking or just weird looking, but no, just a dude in a bit in a rain slicker with the gas mask, and admittedly the big cement block mace, but that was it.
Yeah.
The stream is almost over, and I still have a couple more minutes of Nightmare on Elm Street. Well, I hope you enjoy finishing that off. I say go straight to A Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Not that 2 is bad, but it's like 3 continues the story of 1 a lot better, in my opinion. Linkara, one day you must stop ancient Egypt. It is your destiny. Most terrifying moment of Silent Hill.
I read like you know what one really got me in Silent Hill 3, when I think it's the only time in the game this happens, where a nurse, or I forgot if it was a nurse or a couple, literally spawn in the room you're in, but it's like off camera and it's in the foreground. And in Silent Hill 3, the nurses have heavy breathing, so I'm just playing the room, and all of a sudden I suddenly hear that, like, and it like scared the daylights out of me.
I'd say probably some of the times in PT when you've got like Lisa showing up for the first time, or when you realize that Lisa's been following you the entire time.
The entire time.
What is another good terrifying moment? Like the trailer or intro to Silent Hill 4 when you first see the twin demons, because
Yes.
the twin victims, because it's got that screech.
Oh, it's that. Well, like they say, receiver. You could barely tell, like, receiver.
Yeah.
And they point at you, and you're like, oh my god. There's also Silent Hill 3 again, where there's like you find a bust in a supply closet, and when you walk past it, you hear a scream, which is, I think, your own character's scream when you die, and then you hear a thud, and if you go back, the head of the bust has fallen off and there's blood, but like before that point, you just hear a scream and a thud from an area you just passed through, and it freaked me out.
Silent Hill 3 also has the mirror room trap.
That's a good one, where you like can't leave until you finally can. Like your reflection stops moving after a point and starts getting corrupted, and you're like,
Yeah,
it's
you can
kind of a
leave,
shame
but if
that-
you don't leave, then you slowly killed yourself from that. It's a nice, you know, little thing like that. That just like little stuff like that makes for memorable moments. We were talking before the stream about Downpour and the Infinite Staircase.
Yes. I will say though, it's kind of a shame that the mirror room in 3 is 100% optional. Like
Yeah.
you do not ever need to enter it.
Well, that's the thing. Like something optional like that, it makes for a much more fun, memorable thing because you might have missed it. But by going back and exploring and finding it, it's like, oh, cool.
Oh, did you ever find all the magazines about the killer in the subway station in 3?
I did not, because I never actually played 3.
Okay, because if you do, then you get a unique cutscene of somebody approaching you from behind in the first person, and you get pushed into the train tracks.
That's
you can easily,
right. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, and you know what's really fun, by the way?
What's that?
When you're on the train in Silent Hill 3, because you wouldn't normally think to do this, so it's very easily missable. But anytime you backtrack to the previous car, it's the last car. Like, you're on, like, the little balcony outside the last car, you know, looking at the train tracks. So if you walk forward 2 cars and go back 1 car, you're outside the last car. So it's something like eating the train cars. Like, what is happening?
That's creepy.
It's great.
Why does the mirror room try to give you good students of your character into Silent Hill? Because, like I said, there seems to be something else going on in the town unrelated to the cult. The cult just woke it up. We don't know exactly what happened, but something went down in this town. In the comics, you know, in the digital comic, we explained that like Lovecraftian monsters were trying to break through, and they just happened to choose this spot. But like, what else we know, we don't actually know in terms of like actual canon to the games. Will NDF be on schedule for October? That's what's next. The episode is mostly done. I'm hoping to get it done tonight and have it released tonight, but we will see. But that's the next thing I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be spending the next few days writing scripts and then try to just like zoom through every single thing left. But we will see. Otherwise, it is 10 o'clock. Why did the cult wake it up? Because they were trying to summon their god. You know, the god of the cult of Silent Hill, and it did not go right.
Yeah, it's like fueled by hatred, and Heather just calls that out. It's like, what kind of dumbass idea is this?
Yep. Heather is great. Anyway, let's call it a night. You guys have yourselves a wonderful rest of the spooky season. We'll be back probably in the next few days because I would like to try out the new Among Us map, but probably as an extra stream as opposed to another, because I don't want to interrupt the Silent Hill stream for another thing. But we will see how it goes. Lotus, thank you for joining me and keeping me company as we play through the spoops.
Yeah, thank you. I'll be streaming a Silent Hill game tomorrow myself, and I'm still doing the Black Mirror. That's going public, and I've just announced for my next playthrough that I'm going to be doing Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. So, a few things to look forward to.
Indeed. I'm going to take a look at the Vimeo files and try to make sure they're downloadable. I'm sorry if it says they're downloadable, just not working for you, because I don't know what else to do in that situation, but fingers crossed we'll make it work. Anyway, have yourselves a good rest of the night. Keep an eye out for some reviews, and of course, have fun this spooky season.